Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, it is a very special Grand Party season 24 technically, for the One Piece Day celebration and the new Super Sugo Fest that came along with it. So, the grandest party of them all does get a back-to-back running with a very special rule set that allows you to bring the characters that are featured on these banners. Now, this particular Grand Party, don't stress, because it's basically just a free 50 gems. They give you unlimited retries, unlimited refreshes. It's basically just play Grand Party mode with no repercussions. As you can see, Dex-driven, free spirit, also quick fighter, and then int cerebral characters get extra bursts. And with today's summons, we actually picked up Yamato. So, in today's video, we're going to use Yamato and see how she rocks, see how she rolls in the grandest party of them all. But let me know what you guys are utilizing in the comment section below. And while you're down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive into Season 24 of Grand Party with Yamato. Alright, so Luffy's a bit of a demon, and he tends to absolutely mess everyone up. So I thought we'll try against Luffy first, and if it's just not working in our favor, we'll move on. Because look, in Luffy, in my opinion, he's still the best leader in the game. This particular team that we're going up against is actually utilizing the new Yamato as well, which is super interesting. So we're going to be rocking the Dex team. Yamato boosts Int, Dex, and Cerebral characters. So if you have any overlay like Int Cerebral or Dex Cerebral, you are going to get a double buff. The season obviously buffs Yamato drastically. We get the extra burst charge, the 40% reduction for what we actually need for her burst. And her burst is basically just going to kill one unit. Like, it's a 200% HP reduction. The downside I've been finding to Yamato in regular PvP is that 100% reduction that she has in her kit, it's actually reduced by damage reduction. So if you go out with like a Psy team against Yamato, you're going to most of the time reduce that by 30%, which is then going to be a little bit of a problem for Yamato and that 100% reduction. But her burst, it's a 200% reduction. So as you can see, as soon as you take a bunch of damage, I believe if you take damage 15 times, you can just use it, and it's just going to kill one unit. Like, it's a lot of damage very quickly, very fast. Downside is we just have to deal with S-Hawk now, coming in for the Luffy kill. But as you can see, we can just sort of do this. Hopefully we kill S-Hawk now, or even Atlas. Now S-Hawk dies. See you later. Having obviously that extra charge is very, very strong. I don't know if she actually has, if she has 5 charges, that's kind of busted, but having 6 charges is crazy. Plus, if we just get binked with the burst like we're about to, we can just bink our burst back. Bink it back. If we hit Yamato, we're not going to, we're going to hit Atlas here. See you later, Atlas. If we hit Yamato, obviously Yamato's special is going to go off, and it's going to hit one of our units very, very hard. But as you can see, Yamato's just been surviving. Om's going to half stats us. We don't have to worry about the special rollback. Do I want to use this? Nah, I don't think we need to. Lucci should wrap this up. Oh, no he didn't. He was hit by half stats. Bit of an issue there. How are we looking? Look, if we take a double burst and lose, it's not the end of the world. But we still have a pretty hefty bench at our disposal. The damage over time now is actually going to catch up with them, which is great. And then even if Yamato does kill one unit here, we pretty much already win. So, damn, that Lucci's tanking. Just because of that half stats, bro. That half stats is a nightmare. Goodbye. Beautiful. Now, we could just wrap this up and just kill. But I just think either way, even if we skip, it's basically a wrap. Yamato is going to obviously kill a unit and probably kill 2 other units too on death, which could be like a difference maker in terms of like scraping into a win with like a defensive team. But like I said, her burst is very, very strong. Literally just killing one unit. It's only one unit, but having the ability to do that is very, very powerful, man. It's very, very powerful. And you can time it to your advantage. Say, for example, you know that, say, Strength Luffy is the only one with a special ready. You can just bink it and just make sure you kill a crucial unit on the team and just totally stuff up a run, which is very, very interesting to do. So I think that's what we'll try. We'll try and use the Yamato special, but GP burst special, purely to kill Luffy. I think that's what would be the players. Obviously, it's a bit challenging if, say, Kobe uses haste and all that fun stuff, but we can still time it nicely with multiple chances. So For example, Kobe's going to be ready, so we're going to do this. Oh no, Law went too. Kill Kobe. Ah, we killed Law. Damn. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with that. Now, if we do this, we're going to kill Kobe. So Kobe will die. Oh, what the hell? What was that 1 second? Okay, killing Kuma's not the end of the world. But look. Ideally, we'd want to kill Kobe or Luffy there. Luffy gets the charge. That's so annoying. Because he also gets the haste. So he's going to be ready to go. We're going to have to deal with just a monstrous amount of damage. And, yeah, that's super cringe. Let's just use our bursts. We'll just see what we can do here. Strength is so strong, man. We'll kill Kaido or we'll kill Blackbeard. And there's 1 extra seconds, though. Like, not having your burst go immediately like the enemy does. It's super annoying, man. Like, super annoying. So, ideally, we probably should have just sacrificed that run. Should have saved the burst and just used them for the final fight. But hey, look, we move. If we do lose this, I'm actually just going to come straight back to this fight and restart from there. But let's see how the Cerebral team goes underneath Yamato anyway, as Cerebral are pretty strong now with the addition of Saul, with the addition of Yamato, but what I've found now is Cerebral's not great against that Psy-Free Spirit team like it used to be. It's much more effective against Free Spirit in general. However, it can still be effective. Yamato's insta-kill mechanic, it does have a bit of a problem because, like I said, most Psy characters have that 30% reduction to int characters. So you aren't going to just bink a unit like you guys were seeing with her burst, but her 7,500 fixed damage is still very, very strong. All of the debuffing that she does too is absolutely exceptional. Plus, the Cerebral team has some very powerful units, especially for Grand Party. Like, Nami Karina is probably one of the best Grand Party characters. Shanks is absolutely fantastic. You can just throw him basically anywhere that works for Cerebrals and Slashes. And I believe he works for, like, Powerhouse and Driven as well, which is crazy. And then also having Robin Koala, who's just absolutely demonic when we take on other Free Spirit teams. So, that's where Yamato shows most of her worth. She's going to do 7,500 fixed damage, which again will get reduced because of the introduction that Psy characters have. But it's still like 5,000 fixed damage to 2 units and the level 15 speed drop. It's a defense drop, I believe she does, as well as an attack down as well. So very, very nice stuff. I actually don't see us dying here. We seem to be pretty bulky. And the units that do most of the damage aren't exactly on the team or have already died. Like, Shanks can hit very hard. Saul can definitely be a problem. Don't get me wrong. But he just kind of went without actually being below 60% HP. So I think we're just basically going to get around to our next rotation and we'll just sort of win from there. If we had all of our bursts, though, we could have just made this fight way faster, sacrificed that second team, as I mentioned, which is a bit of a shame because the int team is very, very strong. But ideally, that int team is kind of working a little bit nicer against Free Spirit characters. But look, when you can throw Robin Koala onto a team when you're going up against Free Spirit, you're going to hit them very, very hard. Very, very hard. Alright, Shanks is going to go. Shanks, I'm hoping Shanks kills Saul here. Hit Saul. Okay, killing Rebecca Toy Soldier, that's not the end of the world. Our Saul has just barely been touched, even if he's in the middle. Big downside I do find a Yamato actually on the Cerebral team is she has to compete with Saul for that provoke ability. Saul has a counter, which is just like better to be provoked. But obviously Yamato, she wants to kind of die to get off her insta-kill mechanic. So, like I said, it's kind of a downfall to the Cerebral team. But in saying that, both units are still so strong that having them on the team is just kind of a no-brainer. So we're going to take a bit of damage there. Saul's going to die, actually, which is kind of crazy. That's a big shot from our boy Zoro. It's a massive shot. From here, basically, we're just going to win on a timeout. Saul might start doing damage with the counter. But once Robin and Koala actually go, if they even get a chance to go, it's just basically going to be curtains. So Shanks is going to go through defense as well. Bink out a unit. Can Robin Koala wrap this up for us? I don't think they'll kill Saul. Oh, they did. Beautiful. So, like I said, Cerebral team still very, very strong, even without a burst. Getting it done against the Psy team. We have some buffs this season, and obviously that's not going to go that way all the time. But very nice to see that we actually take down a Int Luffy right off the gate. Let's see how we go in the next fight. Alright, so we found this crazy crazy guy that's running both versus Luffy and versus Kaido on 2 separate teams. Absolutely bonkers, man. It's absurd to see. It's absurd to see that, man. Like, you pulled 2 and you just went, hey, I'm gonna keep 2 and run them in Grand Party. That's absolutely nuts. Like, wild to see. But we're gonna go up against the Int team in the front with the Cerebral build. Now, I'm not super confident here that we can actually get the win, but what I am kind of hoping is that the Yamato burst will kind of help us through. Now, he has 4 bursts. We have 6. So, he obviously has the advantage there. But, in saying that, it's an AI, so I'm hoping that we can kind of just build it up a little bit faster. Utilize the burst to kill some key units like S-Hawk, to kill units like Luffy, and sort of go from there. But once they do damage with those types of characters, we're going to get our burst up nice and fast as well. So Shanks is going to go very quickly. That's always positive, as we do love that CT reduction. S-Hawk's going to hit us, is going to hit us very quickly and very hard. I'd like Luffy. Damn, we didn't get hit. Saul didn't get hit by that S-Hawk shot. I'd like Luffy to be the only one with a special. So if Pudding goes, Bonnie goes. Oh, hang on. This is going to roll back, isn't it? We're going to roll back the specials. The more damage we take, though, the more specials we actually attain. So that's also something that we want to look out for here. I don't even know what Kaido's burst does, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, Pudding's ready, S-Hawk's ready, and Kid's ready. So, oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Can we get this off and kill S-Hawk for me? Ah, we killed Kid, man. Bro. Alright, well look, we pushed S-Hawk way down the line with that burst anyway. Okay, we're going to take a burst. What do? They gain a whole bunch of stats, but that's good because we get another burst back. Hit Luffy or S-Hawk. Okay, S-Hawk's dead. That's awesome. If Luffy hits us, it's a bit of a problem, but at the same time, we're going to kill him. Doesn't even matter. So sometimes it's good to just utilize the burst in that regard, because if you can just get a kill, push some units down, and then get a special off, that's going to work absolutely wonderfully as well. Nami Korean is going to roll back the fight now and basically just slow this down to the point that we just get a win and build up our burst all at the same time. I don't think Saul's in a position where he's going to get his attack off, but he now has a counter, which is great. And that's going to definitely wrap it up. Beautiful stuff. So, yeah, just being able to bink a unit, man, is very interesting. Especially if she has 5 under her belt at all times. She's going to be an interesting, like, a very interesting character to go up against. Now, the second fight, it's a Luffy quick team. So, we're utilizing our Dex team here. So, this honestly should be a pretty easy W. Just honestly running Lucci is just, like, free. But they're running a very driven-centric build, so they're using cross-skill, which can be a little bit annoying. And I think that's probably where the quick team's going nowadays. Moving away from something like the slasher build and moving more towards your sort of driven, because they're just, like, most of the good characters are driven, and slashers kind of already need, like, a little bit more. So, I was going to use the burst there, but it's just going to kill a Kainu. You know, we're going to do it. Let's just bink out a Kainu. Let's get rid of him. Take another burst. And now we can probably just, like, what? Bink S-Hawk. Cross Guild. We'll take another burst. Just bait out all the bursts in this team and then ride it home. I think Kaido wants to use his burst. Oh, he has a forced out mechanic. That's very interesting. Let's use this, because I don't want to get hit by Tesoro. Beautiful. And that should be a wrap now, because Frankie's going to go. We've basically binked out a bunch of characters, which is great. Unfortunately, Usopp... Oh, that's going to hurt. That Blue Jam's going to sneak in. That bastard. Alright, Ace just literally took one for the team there. Love that for us. I need Frankus to go. Don't kill Frankie. Okay, beautiful. We tanked that. Man, the Dex team's really strong. The Dex team's really strong. Remember, Dex is getting buffed this season as well because of Kaido. So just remember that. I believe Luffy's not getting buffed by those driven characters as well. Oh, the fixed damage might hurt here. Okay, no, we're okay. Lucci should basically wrap this up. And if he doesn't, then that would have killed Luffy, and then it would have been game over. So, yeah, you can do some cool stuff with the Yamato burst, man. You got to be careful, though, because obviously it still counts as damage, and it is going to go into your opposition's passive. So just be mindful of that when you're going up against, like, in Luffy's, and obviously Kaido, who wants to take damage, stuff like that. But, yeah, being able to just pull off a unit is very, very good. Obviously, it's the highest CT, so, like, if two units have the same CT maxed out, like, it is going to be a bit RNG, but you can definitely plan that. Let's move on to the final fight. And let's see if we can find a Luffy fight this time. Alright, so we found a Luffy build, and this one is one big old Luffy team. You got Hadson and Giampier on the Luffy quick team, so hopefully our Dex team gets it done, man, because that quick team looks very, very big, but I was refreshing for days and still couldn't find one, so this is the only Luffy that I did see. It is a PMX guy. Yeah, look, we'll see what happens here. But hopefully we don't have to get to that last team. That last team did look very, very scary with a monster slasher build. Very, very nice stuff here. Utilizing Luffy, the new Jinbei, and Hadson in the front lines. It's going to be a lot of bulk, and that Hadson's probably going to hit very, very hard. But lucky for us, we could see what's in front of us. We knew what it was because Luffy was there anyway. So we're just going to put our Dex team up against it and hopefully just wall it. Utilize our burst to sort of stop it. Now, I have no idea how Luffy gets his charge. I'm assuming it's going to be the same as Kaido with just taking damage. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. So Jinbei's going to put up a shield. He heals. He does provoke. He does a bunch of damage there too. Cross Guild's going to go... Let's get rid of either Luffy... let's get rid of Hadson. Let's not even worry about that 8 times damage. Whoa, the shield blocks Yamato. That's interesting. Okay. Of course. Let's see if it hits Hadson now. Okay. So the shield does block Yamato's shot. Obviously, it says it doesn't go through defense, so that's something we need to be very, very cautious of. Now we're going to take the burst. It's going to give haste, which is very annoying. Okay, I used my burst there, but that obviously didn't want to work. So let's try again. Luffy doesn't have his burst, which is interesting. Sorry. Oh, he does. Sorry, not his special, not his burst. So Luffy seems to do a lot more than what Kaido's doing, man. This is just a battle of just binking bursts and seeing if we can get it done. Because every time I hit with Yamato, it literally just gives the enemy the burst. I wanted to kill Fuji there, actually, but look, taking out Jinbei is definitely not the end of the world. If we can get... if we can get our specials up before he uses his burst again, then we might be on for it. We might be on here. But let's just take out Blue Jam there, please. Thank you very much. I'd really appreciate if you just let me win here, good dude. I'd really, really appreciate that. Good defensive buff. Ace. Just Ace. Come on, go. Go, Ace. Okay, beautiful. We should win here. We are going to take Luffy's burst moving into the next fight. Damn. Ace didn't even kill anything there. That's how bulky this team is, bro. That's crazy. We're going to lose that Dalton special, but that's okay. Come on. I thought for sure Ace would have done so much more damage than he actually did. But, this should get us the win. Oh, damn, that was close, man. We're just going burst for burst. One burst versus one burst left as well. But I guess that's the upside to Yamato. We did waste one of our bursts as well, man. So that's super interesting. We will see how we go here. I'm not super confident with this fight, man. But... like I said, we do have a burst under our belt, and the enemy is basically going to use theirs and just charge ours. So hopefully Luffy doesn't kill any of our units. Our Luffy still has a shield, so I'm hoping we can get that off and survive. The haste is a big shot. Luffy took it, which is good. So did Pudding, which is great because I'm not too fond of Pudding. But I do want to get one of the Pudding specials off and go from there. Now, Usopp's slowing us down just a little bit. But he's not a detrimental character that we want to take out. Big Mom and Ace are definitely the units that we definitely want to take out. So, if we have Sobermask go, if we have Donjin Jiao go, because we have no rollback. Alright, now this should kill one of the, either Big Mom or Ace. Okay, beautiful. Big Mom's dead. Now we don't worry about half stats at all. I don't even know who I'd like to hit there, to be honest. Big Mom with the half stats can be very, very unpredictable. But Ace is pretty reliable in the sense that, oh, he killed my Luffy. That's not good. I actually just noticed that, so we're probably going to lose this fight. Ace is going to kill me. Yeah. I'll say, the Big Mom half stats is unpredictable. But Ace is something else, man. Damn. Alright, well, maybe it was better to go the Free Spirit team there. The Cerebral team there. And then have my Int team last. But I guess we'll see how we go. Slashes are still very scary, but the upside to using Cerebrals against Slashes is if they pick off my Yamato, it's a free kill. And that's sort of why I went, okay, I'll put them up against Cerebral, but at the same time, I probably should have kept that burst. Kind of like the first fight, I should have kept that burst and utilized it to take out either S-Hawk or Wipe It and Roger. Without S-Hawk or Wipe It and Roger, the Slasher team definitely struggles. But obviously this season is still very good because in characters and quick characters are all getting nice buffs. Cerebral characters getting buffed too, so Shanks is doing some nice work. We're going to roll back specials very early, which is very, very nice for us. Unfortunately, Roger Wipe It didn't, so this would have been perfect to use a burst. Roger Wipe It would have died and everything would have been A-okay. But your boy can get a bit trigger happy. So that can be a bit detrimental. Shanks is going to hit someone very hard. This doesn't go through defense, so they are going to get blocked with that shield. But now our Shanks is going to give us a shield. But it's not going to matter because S-Hawk and Wipe It and Roger are going to go through it anyway. So, bit of a shame. Hopefully we have enough HP to tank this though. We have 29 HP, so the HP cut will get stopped by the shield, which is great. Okay, we did. Yamato didn't get hit by that, which kind of sucks. It would have been perfect if Yamato did, because... Hit Yamato here. Okay, beautiful. Yamato got hit, but she didn't die, which is awesome. Because now, Saul's going to put up his provoke, go through defense, and this is going to do bits. Yeah, big damage. Good stuff. From here, I'm actually pretty confident. I don't like the whole smoker on the bench thing. That's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. The Cerebral team seems very strong this season, honestly. Yeah, now the counters are just doing the work. Yeah, Cerebral seem very, very strong this season. Very, very interesting. Cerebral team definitely got a massive boost with this Yamato, man. I find her a lot better on the Cerebral team than I do on the Int team. So if you guys are testing out Yamato in regular PvP or in Grand Party, let me know down below what you guys think is the best for her. Oh no, my bloody cord died. Come on. Wait. Alright, we're back. I just sort of like closed it so you guys can still see what's going on. Yeah, I do find her way better on the Cerebral team than on the Int team. But like I said, let me know down below what you guys see to see her best value. It's a bit annoying too, because like when she goes up against Sai with an Int team, it's kind of like where you want to use Int, and she doesn't really shine that well there. So that's the big difference I find with her. But like I said, be very careful this season with Cerebral. But lucky for you guys, you can retry as many times as you want. You can refresh as many times as you want. And you can basically just try out a whole bunch of different teams and see what's working best for you. But let me know what you guys ran on day 1 of Grand Party. Let me know if you guys pulled any of the new legends as well. If you did, let me know down below. And while you're down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.